Okay, my friends, so as said, I don't want to do this video too long, so simply after you download these indicators through my website or from the Telegram channel, you will place them to your MT4 and you will see them here in this market watch or the navigator window, right? So then what you have to do, you have to bring them to your chart, but please don't drag and drop. This is of course the way how to bring the indicators to your platform, but you will do it simply like this, because you receive as well these templates which are ready from me, and you will simply pick up the one and you will bring it. You have the 0.5% risk, 1% risk, 2% risk. Details I will explain in the latest video, but right now just click on this one and that's it. This is what you will receive. You will probably get this error, and as well you will probably see this message, please fill in your email. I will right now show you how to get rid of this. So what we have to do is go to your indicators by clicking Ctrl I, and here is this indicator FX sentiment, right? So what you have to do is to open it, edit, and here you have to fill up your email. Which email? This email first of all has to be registered on my website. So how to do it is you go to my website fxhunterwell.com, you click to the order flow, and in here you simply fill up your email. In here you tick that to agree to receive the email, and after you receiving the email you will confirm your identity, and then simply you will get the access to the COT data on the website and on the for the all this trading tool. So I'm going to fill up the email right now, and I clicked OK, and that's it, right? So you can see right now it disappeared and we have this platform ready to work. Now you might thinking he's crazy, here's nothing on this chart, but I will show you because it's very compact and very nice to work with. I like the clean charts, and this is what is it about. So first of all, we have here in the corner, as you might know already, this SS panel, which gives me all the informations about this instrument and as well about the trading hours, which markets are open. Next thing what you can see is probably these whole number levels, right, which are very important levels, especially in the forex. Many people thinking these levels are important because it's a psychological numbers. Well, it's wrong. It's because the banks are trading on these levels as well. Next thing what is in here is this amazing news indicator, which is not created by me, but of course I use it, so I decided to share it with you, and I think you might find it useful. What I really like in here, that I can hide a low or medium impact news or the high impact news, and I can just show them as well. What's really cool is that I can show it like this on the chart. So basically I can see when all these news are coming for this particular pair, and I can as well filter for just this pair, right? So I have all the news coming or just for this pair, which is cool. And here I will turn it off all. I can turn on the alarm, and I can of course make it impact again, which is very cool. Here on the top I'm seeing the London, New York, London close sessions, which is very good because I know where we are trading right now, and then if you might go through it, you will see how the sessions close sometimes, you know, or the opening have an impact on the price change, right? Next very important thing is this, and this is actually the retail sentiment. So we are right now seeing the 14% of the traders are in the longs. That's might as well another reason why the price is going up, because the many people is losing. That's the reason as well. We can bring the history for this by clicking into this candles button, and we will see how these numbers are changing, right? So mostly if these numbers are going in too much extreme, it can bring the reversal. We will see. If you, as here, as you are seeing this volume, that's what can bring us the COT data, and we will basically see some rectangles like this, which are showing us for data for the period and if and when it was released. And here as well, if I click on, if I bring my cursor in this corner to the any corner, it will show me the exact the data is on my website. So we are seeing the net positions 130k, 38k on the euro, 75% exposure to the long side for the banks, right? So it's actually cool. The banks are 75% to the longs. You can see retail 86% to the shorts. Perfect conditions for the uptrend, right? As I predicted in the September, but somehow I didn't believe it's gonna happen, and you can see the numbers never lie. So sometimes it's better to trade what you see than what you think, right? So next thing, and it's a very important one, and it's actually something which I'm very proud to my colleague that he has made it exactly as I wanted. So it's basically the institutional levels, right? You don't see them right now, but I can of course bring them by clicking these buttons, right? So I have, you can call it supply, demand, or the order blocks, basically institutional levels. I can bring the institutional levels from the any time frame, so from the monthly. So here is the monthly institutional level, right? I will not explain right now how these levels are made, or how they, you know, I will explain in the different video when I will be speaking about it a little bit more in the deep, or you can find supply demand. It's very similar. So we are seeing the monthly level in here. We will see something, some reaction in here. Let's see. So weekly level, daily levels, 4-hour levels, right? 1-hour levels even. But it's meant for the swing trading, so there is no 30 minutes level or 15 minutes levels, right? As well, this video is not about how to trade it, it's just about the functions. Next thing what is here is a high lows, so it's showing me the high lows like a potential stop hunt levels, right? So that's why they are here. Next thing is a gap. In other words, it's like a liquidity void, which are working as well as a good support or the resistance. As you can see, here is the liquidity void, like a big candle without the filling. So the markets mostly have an intention to fill in these levels, right? So then if you have some levels and you have the very close, the liquidity void, they basically it's perfect conditions to entry. But I said I will not explain the trading strategy in this video, and I'm still doing it. Okay, so right now we will look to actually the thing which making my trading very easy. You know, if you wanted to trade, you know, in the past, you basically can you know, bring the some trade, but you first of all you have to always calculate your risk and position size, etc. Now we can do it simply basically by clicking S as a sell. You can bring the colors, right? So I have my trade projection like this in here. Here in this bottom, it actually showing me my risk, right? So I can see like this with this stop loss distance, it will open for me with the risk 0.5%, which is in here, and I can change this risk by changing it in the EA. So currently I have the 0.5%, I can change it to the 1%, and it will recalculate my lot size and to the free 8-point lots. And let me bring this price action back, right? So for example, if I want to trade it, and then I can simply adjust my stop loss, and you can see how it's changing in here, watching here, changing my lot sizes, right? So to what I exactly need, right? Then if I want to place a trade, I can leave it like this. I can automate it like this. I of course need to have this auto trading turn on, and it will simply execute the trade. Or if I want to, I can simply click here to the pending, and it will bring the trade like this with the correct lot size. With the button D, I can delete the trade. I can delete this trade right now as well, right? Of course. So yeah, like this I can hide it. As well, there is many more functions, like for example, let's say if you are trading the trend lines, or you want to trade, you know, the channel. So of course there is some shortcuts which I will explain. So if I click O, it will brings me the channel in here, you know, and I can do something like this, let's say, right? I can adjust the channel, and this is actually the really cool thing to look. So if I want to trade at this top of the channel, right? So, but the problem is that if you place the trade like this, you know, you will not have it like that. But look what I can do. I can simply make it like this. and now I can hide this color, right, and boom, and place it. So if the price will be now doing something like this, let's say look like this, my trade will be executed in here, which is perfect, right? Because with the old style you don't know where exactly it would be, but you know you want to trade a channel, right? So like this, with this tool, what I can simply do is to edit it as I want to. I can draw it like a channel, like this, for example, right? So my target would be in this middle, and once the price hit it, it will enter, right? Of course, it does not mean that it will immediately drop, but it's better because with the old style you simply have to put your order and then you have to adjust it. You know, basically it was difficult to trade it, right? So right now this is really what's cool, right? Okay, and again with the D I can delete it like this, and that's it. This thing, I can click on it and I can bring, for example, if my account is 5,000 and I want to close all the trade, when my account reach 5,300, I will put it like this and it will close all the trades like that. Or what I can do is, of course, close all trades like this with this button, right? What is really cool as well in here, for example, I have a pending trade, a sell in here. And I have a plan to trade this one, which is what is it, USD CAD, let's say I want to buy in here, right? Right now, well, I will move it a little bit lower because I don't want to enter right now. And so for example, I have these two pending trades. I have to activate them. I can activate them both like this by clicking on, and I realize, okay, here is some news. So what I can do, I can simply deactivate them by clicking off in here. You see, watch this. Now the trade is deactivated, so I have this no smiley, and if I activate, I click on and it's activated, right? And here as well is all the shortcuts for my plan. So I have a plan on the USD CAD and the Euro USD, so it's storing in this my like a trading plan tool, right? So you see now the trade is activated, off, and it will deactivate all of them, right? So yeah, I think it's making our life very easier. There's a many things, like for example, look here, I click F7 and it will brings me this. So what I can do in here, I can do the partial close and it will automatically close the part of my trade. So for example, I want to close the half of the trade when it reached the halfway to the profit. So halfway to the profit, this is the way to the profit, this is the half. So I can set it up in here, and if the trade enter in here, this EA will close the half of my position, and it can of course move as well the stop loss to the break even if I set the half, and here is the how many pips I want to move it to the break even, 10 pips above or the below the entry. There's many things like this which is amazing. So then I will make some more detailed guide video where I will show you all of this. Right now you can download, you can test it, and yeah, I will be glad for the feedbacks so I can still be improving it. Okay, my friends, thank you very much, and I wish you happy trading. Bye bye.